Alright, what is up, everyone? Okay, so I'm streaming like 2 hours and 30 minutes later than normal. Not gonna be able to stream tomorrow, but haven't been able to stream yesterday or the previous day. It's just been really busy with other stuff. And I was like, I can stream today, just for a little bit, but definitely worth it. I don't want to fall out of this game, and I know that's one way to do it by just not playing. This is really cool here. I like this. I like how nice that is. Whoa, hey, bring me back to this. I want to inspect this some. Okay, so you got Milliam and Fee making a Mishi snowman. Makius and Toval watching. Claire watching. That's nice. Okay. Reading the girls. I wonder if that's because of who I hang out with often. So you got 3 of the girls that I hang out with the most, which is Laura, Sarah, and Elisa. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get in here because we're not gonna be streaming forever. So. Alright, so last time we had finally hung out with everybody, used all 7 of our hangout bonding points, is what we call them. There's nothing else really to do except for go on to the main story, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go there. Is it go back to bed or is it talk to somebody? Okay, well I guess we're just heading back to our bedroom. Wait. Part of me wants to try tavern. There we go. Let's talk to this guy real quick. Hey there. Congrats on finally getting all of your classmates back together. I'm glad to see they're all safe too. Not like they ever seemed like the kind of people who'd go down easily. Yeah, you're right. The hard part's still yet to come though. We might all finally be reunited, but now we need to sit down and decide exactly what it is we need to do to make a difference. Well, good luck on that. By the way, completely unrelated, but do you mind if I ask you a small favor? A favor? It's not often you ask favors of me. You see, we've got a noble called Annabelle staying here at the moment, but I haven't seen her since she left to go fishing yesterday. She's been gone for a whole day? That's right. She's always seemed to be crazy about her fishing, but this is the first time she's been gone this long. It's the middle of the winter too, so I'm a bit worried about her. If you're free, I'd really appreciate it if you went to look for her. Okay. We accept, why not? I didn't expect this, but alright. Yeah, I can help you out there. Our discussion isn't until a bit later. If she went out to fish, I'm guessing she's probably somewhere around the valley behind the village. That's what I figured too. The hard part's finding out how far down the path she's gone. I don't have any leads there either, so you're going to have to comb it from top to bottom. Alright, I'll be sure to bring her back as soon as I can. Yep. Sounds good. Behind the village. We can head out right here. You can now play the A2 course. Oh, hold up. Hold up, this is where we're snowboarding. Okay, I thought I had to see that man first. Alright, hold up now. Annabelle can wait. Nice. All 25, baby. First try.
I did it!
Hey, that's my boy. It wouldn't feel right if the son of Ymir couldn't handle that course. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. Hair, okay. And I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you feel like boarding again, just come on by. I certainly will. See you then. Well, I'm about to go by again. And we got this other course here. Okay. So we got a little less time here on this one. Through a little bit. Hold up. Oh man, okay. I get it, I get it. Oh, I didn't see that one there. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see him with the backdrop. No! There we go. We barely made that one too.
I did it!
Damn. Good deal. Finish. Nice work. That there was an expert level course too. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead, take it. Passion muggings, huh? Yes, sir. Good to have you back, man. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I didn't get to play it all Sunday or yesterday, so I was like, I'd be starting a late stream today, but finally got some free time, so I was like, alright, I'll play for like 3 hours. Purple dotted, whoa, hold up. Select board on the course menu is now available. Yes, sir. Not available. The difference between boards is purely cosmetic. Okay, so feel free to choose, and I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. Yep, that's usually what he says. I certainly will. I'll see you then. Wait, I kind of want to look at these snowboards. Okay, they're just purely cosmetic. That's what I meant by purple dotted board. Okay. You really enjoyed breaking this game in half? Is that out of a fit of rage, or is that just, like, you mean, like, breaking it down? I'm really liking this one. It's gonna be tough to beat the first one, just because it's purely the first one, you know, sequel's always, harder to top the prequel. Oh, making a bus, okay, gotcha. You can make Reen really strong in this game just because you start out with them. I mean, but how I always like to make Laura just as strong as I possibly can. I'm trying to get something going with her here, but I don't know what I'm really gonna do, to be honest. Doing 600k? Gosh, dude. That's insane. Okay, so now I got to look for, what's her face? Annabelle, because I found a hidden thing. I should call the others from heading out to the valley. Okay. Well, we already know what my team's gonna look like. Finally gonna get to play with Sarah. She's gonna be a staple for the team. Gotta have her. Gotta have my boy Elliot. Oh, you can't choose? Oh, you can scroll down. Okay. I was about to say, you can have Sharon as well. Okay. I feel like we should have like another mage if we're gonna have a team this big now. I wonder if we're gonna keep having teams this big with 2 supports. If so, I would like to have you. But Elise is also good. Elise is also really good. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Ooh. Oh, you can't restart then. I don't know. I was trying to. I'm on the fence about having Elisa or not. As soon as you get. As soon as you get in medical mode, level it up and try to put as much crit as you can on Laura. As oh, that's I know what you're talking about. Okay, you're talking about Master Quartz. Okay. I remember getting Taurus in the first game. I don't know if I got Murakumo, but maybe that's only in this game there. But I remember Taurus in the other game. Did we get Million or did we take Sharon? I'm kind of like trying to think out of like a team here, because they're probably gonna end up giving me this many people to take with me now that everybody's here. William or Sharon or Claire. Claire's good too. His 100% freeze move. I mean, mostly good for just random enemies, but Sharon also has like a random just like random stats. William's fun because she has the auto guard. I'll take Million with us for right now. Oh yeah, I really appreciate that. Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. It feels like one of those games where I may not need it, but
this spot looks perfect for fishing.
Here's our chance. Don't mess
Here
it
I
up.
go.
But then again, you also have moments like one of the mini bosses I had. I couldn't defeat him the way I was.
Sit! Now!
An opening.
So I just had to kind of call it off
My
for
turn.
him. Love character building. Yeah, no, this game definitely has a lot of what's it called?
Now's our chance.
It was one of the massive dudes. It was one of the
Right.
mission guys. Like, it's like, oh, just defeat this monster here. It's like, okay, well, I tried. There's like one of the big guys with horns trying to
My
fight
turn.
him, and he had like speed, attack, defense, health up, and he healed himself. He was just a monster all around. Like, it was
Here I go.
insane. He made you faint, so
An opening.
any other move he did was a crit. Then he had so much
Our
speed.
fighting was in perfect
It's like-
sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
It wasn't much you could do against him. You had to have one of the. It was like one of those things where you had to have a perfect run. It felt like. It feels like. Okay, let's see where Annabelle went off to. I gotta get my new fishing rod. Okay, I don't need to go over there. What the hell? Oh, he's running away? Or away from me? Do I smell bad or something?
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up. Okay.
I'm just too high level.
My turn. Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening.
Right.
Leave this to me. We should keep going.
Welcome to the left. No, it wasn't a cryptid, nah. It was, I can't remember what it was. It was one of those, it should be hard, because it was literally last time I played the game, I was trying to fight him, and I was like, you know, it was one of those, missions, like a side quest. And, yeah, we were leaving Legram and going to Breahard to find Eustace. That's what it was. And it was one of those big guys with horns that you fight in the very first game in Celtic. Yeah, that was my problem though, is because he had all this stuff. He could make you faint, and then your character's out for that turn unless you have Kyria, but Kyria only heals one person, and Elliot's a snowball, man. He's a little snowball. So he gets hit once, it's like a 99% chance he's gonna faint, and then you can't swap those characters out. And trying to get a good healing cycle going was really rough too. But I think if I would have had Fee, it would have been a lot better, or Fee or Gaius. But I didn't bring any of those guys with me.
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up. My turn.
Alright, I see why they're running away from me now.
Good work.
Yeah. They were rough, dude. That one was tough. 'Cause he just locked you. I think it's the only time I've had a trouble with an enemy. I don't think I've had trouble with any of those guys, anything yet, even in the first game. I mean, I've lost before, but it's not like I couldn't figure out a strategy, you know? A lot of my times, my first strategy is hit it till it dies. And then it's like, oh shit, hold up, okay, I died. Let me just reset, let me actually position and try to focus on certain positioning and who starts what, who starts where and stuff like that, but... Okay. Group up and hit it till it's dead, yep. Oh my, already tired? Oh yes, you certainly are. Any fish would be after fighting, all night long. Got you! Come on! Drat! Took my bait and swam off again! Why? Why, fish? Is your fishy stomach a bottomless pit of hunger? How'd I know this was how we'd find her? I can't believe she's been fishing all night. Then again, I totally can. Excuse me, Annabelle, I think it would be best to return to Ymir and get some sleep. Considering how tired you clearly are, if you were to fall into the water, I dread to think what might happen. Oh, hogwash! I'm so close to finally catching it. I can already taste its deliciously filleted body. I refuse to go back empty-handed. That's simply unthinkable. Her passion is commendable, but I hardly think letting her continue is wise. She's so focused on fishing, she's not seeing things clearly. Is there nothing we can do? Oh, I know. What if I caught the fish that you're after in your place? Would that work for you? Oh, a fishing battle is what you want, is it? I'd be happy to accept. Let's see who can catch the little devil first, shall we? That's not what I... sure, game on. I hope I can actually catch it. Sounds like it's a big one. Of course we can. We're fishing pros. Oh. Huh? Are you gonna try? 'Cause your rod ain't long enough. Oh. Yeah. Here we go. What? No, there we go.
Not what I had in mind.
Caught mystery fish. Yeah, it's huge. What? Did you catch it? Did you? Did you catch the mighty blue devil? I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gigantic. Come on! Ah. Holy shit. You caught it! You really caught it! This is the elusive blue devil. This is not the time for rejoicing. Stay back, it's a monster. What?
Bring it on!
Imagine she does catch it and she's just standing there with
My
it
turn.
to her face to face. Alright, let's see how strong he is.
Sit! Now's our chance!
Okay,
Let's
it
go,
didn't seem to do
everyone!
much. But...
Understood.
Okay. Leave it to me.
Is he tanky lad? Alright. Oh yeah. Wow. High defense, gotta be. Okay. But he's not tankier than my S-Craft.
Let's see if you can live through this.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. We get a crit off Laura? How long is he, yeah.
Behold the might of the Archsage School.
I wish he had 200. That'd become like a good...
Radiant Waltz.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is where...
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll handle this.
Our little battery CP. Bless arrow on these fortunate souls.
Hang in there.
You got
Thanks.
my thanks.
Thanks.
Here I go!
He gets crit anyways. So... Yeah, I did. I did do the dance with Laura. And then I just now hung out with her in the spring. Yeah, I'm just going pure. I'm going pure Laura route. But I did start up, or I reloaded the save. I'd saved after I hung out with everybody and stuff right before I was going to end stream. And I hung out with Elisa and Sarah in the spring just to see what it looked like and stuff. But I reloaded my playthrough, my canon playthrough with Laura. So he can be confused. 30% chance for a feint. I mean, it's too much of a... Actually, hold up. Oh, I didn't do
Now!
it.
An opening.
Oh, okay, you like Loris the most? Fair enough. I like Loris a lot. I mean, but I just like Laura in general. That's just me.
Cut! Now!
Alright.
Gotcha!
Let's move.
Now let's do
Here
it.
goes!
Overdrive!
Yeah, I really like characters like her. Okay.
Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
An opening! Leave this to me. Die! They're off guard.
Nice. Wow.
Got you. Let's move.
Queen Sarah, Eustace, and Emma. Fair enough.
Ha! Now!
An opening!
Okay.
Behold
Oh,
the
I'm
might
cheating.
of the Archsage
Oh, I
School.
cheated.
Radiant Wall!
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do Anscraft before the overdrive ends. Okay. And then it would be her there.
We should keep going.
I felt like I cheated right there. Angel reach level 3, nice. Shining. Yeah, especially in this game, was in the race for one of my favorite. Yes, dude. Are we the same person or something? Like, yes, dude. I mean, Sarah's my profile picture on everything right now. I just like Sarah a lot, but I like Laura a lot too. Though it's like a 50-50, but I don't know. I like Sarah's character more, basically, like her. But I like Laura's archetype, character archetype more, if that makes any sense. Anyway, it wasn't easy, but I managed to bring her back. Sounds like things got pretty hairy out there. Allow me to apologize for exposing all of you to danger like that. I thought I could handle myself in dangerous places, but my overconfidence may have been undoing this time. I feel as though I've learned anew just how dangerous it can be to leave the shelter of a town. Well, as long as you understand that, I suppose that's all that matters. Yep, no one got hurt, and she gets what she did was wrong. You've really helped me out here by finding her. Here, take this as a little something from me. Effort? E for effort? Are you sure I can just have this? Sure as can be. It's nothing that special anyway. I'm trying to relearn how to read, you know? Like, you skip 2 days and you think you'd still know how to read, and you really don't. In that case, I feel as though I should give you some kind of reward as well. I wouldn't be much of a noble if I didn't repay someone for their kindness. Prankster. Okay. Thanks. Thank you again for saving my life. I may have been careless this time, but next time I'll be sure to be fully prepared for the possibility of being attacked by the fish I catch. I was streaming. Yeah, no, it's like sometimes the way they word things, for me at least, I always, the way things are worded, it's worded fine, like it makes sense, but then my mind will be like, just say it this way. So I say it a completely different way. And I finally understand, because I used to make fun of voice actors that strayed from the subtitles, you know? Like, I would have subtitles on, like English subtitles on when I'm listening to English voice acting, and it would be different. I'm like, oh, the voice actor probably just thought this would be easier to say or just didn't go along with it. And I'm like, oh, no, I get it now. I totally get it. I totally get it. She didn't learn a damn thing, did she? No? Fuck no, dude. Oh boy, looks like it'll take more than a brush with death to give her her dangerous fishing excursions. Yep, that made sense. those words together happened, and I was here for it. Oh, so you're a silver angler now, are you? This calls for a celebration. Well, if you consider me giving you more items to trade points for something celebratory, and best of all, one of these items is a brand new rod. Try it out and aim for greatness in the fishing world. I think I'll do just that. Thank you, Annabelle. Let me see what I can get for it. Yeah, I did it with the beginner rod. Which is fine though, I don't mind. Breeze. Oh, okay, I already have. Oh, breeze. Now I have breath. Holy breath. Mercuria. Ooh, okay. ETS. EP plus 60. Yeah. Blind. Can blind enemies. That's nice. Excellent rod. Okay. How much AP are you at? I'm not sure. Hold on. How much is that? Warrior badge? Apparently Laura would lose. I have enough points to do this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put it on her just yet, but I'm gonna see. I don't know. How do you find out how much CP or AP you're at? Sorry. Status maybe? No. Go to note. Main, got you. B4. I've been getting B's on everything. Yeah, I've been getting a B everywhere because they probably have a lot of. I've been trying to do every side quest. The only side quest I haven't done this game is that monster that I didn't beat. But yeah, and also the hidden side quests. I've only been able to do 2 of those, or 3, I think. This one being one of those, just by talking to somebody. I'm like, oh, they have something for me. Every now and then I'll hop on the first game, and I'm slowly trying to get a platinum on it. So I have to watch a playthrough. I have to watch a guide to find all the people that have like hidden quests and stuff. Because the only hidden quest I did in the first game, I think, was the guy that needed his notebook to be found. I can't remember what the teacher's name is, but he needed his notebook found, and he's like, "Don't look inside it, whatever you do," because it had like a idol in it or something. Yeah. I remember whenever Reen said he had a punchable face, I was like, "Dude, no way!" I was like, "He's right." I remember someone saying that. Someone did tell me that at the time. They were saying who the character's name, what the character's name was before the character even was brought up, and he was like, "Yeah, she's actually playable in the crossbow arc." I'm wondering if those 2 arcs will ever coincide with each other. Like, it'd be really cool to see these people mix with those people. I have no idea if that's how it is in 3 and 4 or not, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because the guy told me that they both cross simultaneously. So if you play the first one, it's basically spoiling the other one, but playing the other one spoils this one too. You know, because they were both But it's hard. I wish the crossbow arc was on PlayStation 4 or 5. You know, it's on PlayStation 3. I could definitely play it, but I wouldn't be able to stream it. So it's on Steam as well, so if I get a PC, then I could definitely stream it. And I'd be down to do that before I play 3 and 4, because that's what I hear a lot of people do. They play 1 and 2, and then they'll play 3 and 4, or they'll play crossbow arc, then 3 and 4. No, hold up. Oh, okay, hold up. There's also Trails in the Sky, actually. Yeah, no, there's the Sky as well. I forgot about that. Trails to Zeros on PS4. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much of Crossbow Arc is on PS4, if not at all. Oh, really? Okay, huge. That's actually huge. Okay. I'll definitely get those. Actually, after I stop this stream, I'll probably get them and put them in my library. It's Trails of Sky, or Sky. No, Sky Trails. What is it called? Trails in the Sky is the one that you probably. Yeah. It's PS3. Which I mean, I have a PS3, and I can get it that way. I think it's on 3. That's what somebody in chat was telling me at one point. But he said he played it on something else. Probably played it on Steam. I'm not sure. Okay, so we did everything else. Let's have that discussion. Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria. And once they had all gathered, they jumped right into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. Nice.
Oh, you an upper rank. Here's a little something from the guild.
Oh, I already have Drakenbane.
Nice work. You did all right, I guess.
Yeah, I got a C because I didn't do that other one. That's fine. This is what first playthroughs are for.
I've thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way.
Oh, get my popcorn ready? Damn, I don't have any, man. Alright, I'll get ready.
A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True. We might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
No doubt. We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do. And different things that we have to do, too.
Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad, too, what with them having him under arrest.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I feel like at this point, Ruhr might actually be a hole. Like, just a hole in the ground. They probably ran that bitch down.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
That goes for Zeno and Leo, too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future.
Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it.
That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland, and those who live within it.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no?
I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your dormitory's caretaker.
I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support. You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though. Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the Spirit Path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point.
And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
Oh, right.
But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Well, doesn't this look fun? Mind if I join in?
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
Vita?
Like, PlayStation Vita?
It's lovely to see you again, Emma. You were finally able to reunite with all of your classmates. I'm happy for you. Really, I am. The goddess was on your side after all,
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time?
Where are you?
I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
That sounds just like... Is that...
It's coming from above us!
Isn't that the Noble Alliance Force's flagship?
What's the Pantagruel doing here?
Damn it! I didn't think she'd tell the rest of their army where we were.
But why now?
Why? Because our preparations are finally complete.
Vita!
Vita! You're here!
Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all, Class 7. As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma, I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So, without further ado...
It can't be. Isn't that...
The Azure Knight. Crow.
That's my boy!
Long time no see, guys. Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now. You ready to have some fun?
Yo, I heard about that shot you had, man. That was a good shot, dude. Oh my gosh, man. You were so far away with that sniper, bro. Wow.
Is that really you, Crow?
There's no doubt about it.
See. You damn terrorist.
I knew you were a fucking traitor, but I didn't know you were also a sniper. Damn, bro. Boy's killing it.
Come on!
Right. Heed my call!
Gundam! Oh.
Acknowledged.
Did you at least get the dog tags? It's not a kill confirmed if you don't get the dog tags, man. You got... Come on, man. Yeah, I know, right?
This time.
Like, he even does the whole, like, stance, too. And then they have the cut-in with him and Celine at the corner. It's just like a mecha. Like, just like a mecha anime. It's like, holy shit. He just throws that hand up.
Because at the end of the day, he's just an obstacle that needs to be overcome. So lend me your power, Valimar!
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you? I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential. But potential is only that. Potential. And you, Rean, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
Avengers arc? Yeah, I know, right?
This is bad.
They really did.
Aren't those the Alliance's allies?
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing all right, Fee?
I see the Purple Lightning has joined your ranks.
Don't talk about my Purple Lightning.
Leo.
Zephyr.
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
And look, Sammy's here too.
Kindly stop referring to Clown Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Ah, it's such a pleasure to visit this wintry wonderland once again.
Oh, it's a pleasure, all right. The time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay!
It's only been 2 days since you first fought them, you know.
This could pose a problem. Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You've proven to be rather formidable adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
Rufus!
I'm pleased to see you all again, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Oh, man. What's happening to him? Why is he going down? I thought he was just gonna go off the screen. I get like how what happened, but it's just funny. He's just slowly getting shorter.
As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So, you've finally gathered up the will to make the difficult choices life set at your feet, I presume. Even if those choices place you in my line of fire?
Yes, I have.
Like that face Rufus has going on right now. Damn.
I can't believe he's shown up too.
The Noble Alliance is pulling out all the stops to finally get rid of us, aren't they?
Rean, we'll take care of everything here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
Are you sure?
We're in for a real brawl out here, but a guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
Leave the battle on the ground to us.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight. Wait, Sharon!
I know they're all strong, but still.
Well, what do you say we get started?
Here it comes!
You gonna play Blade? This isn't the type of Blade I had in mind.
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I expected you to. It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an Awakener, Rean.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience.
Snowboard.
And now that I've done all that,
race.
I'm going to be the one who takes you down.
No, you're not.
Snowboard tournament.
I said you could hold your own, not that you could win.
Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us. And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
That's enough, Crow!
I'm about to gap you. Hold up. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. No! Everybody's just looking at Reen. Everybody's just looking at Reen like, you know what? They just dropped their weapons, surrendered. Like, fuck it, not even worth fighting for it anymore. It's like that discussion we had. Oh nah, it's bullshit.
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far, but yeah, it's not looking good. They're outnumbered for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Yeah.
Agreed. Weapons at the ready, guys.
But it's like he realizes what he said is wrong. Like he's just trying to have some sort of comeback.
In a rush, aren't you?
He's like, I'm about to put a gap in you. Oh fuck! No, not like I didn't mean it like that. Everybody's just like, what? Are you kidding me? Damn.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
You will?
Trying to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Oh hell, he is a Super Saiyan.
I'll let you make the first move.
I mean, he's already blonde.
It's been quite some time since I last instructed you in fencing, Eustace. I look forward to seeing how you've improved.
You know what would be really cool? This could be something that might happen right now, but we get to fight every single fight. Like, we actually get to fight Rufus here with the team that's gonna be fighting him. And we fight Zeno, Teo, dude, and I don't remember their names. But and then the Black Rabbit.
Wow.
His guard's perfect.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing.
I wish I could just stand there and people say that my guard's perfect.
We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
I would have it no other way.
Select to participate in the battle. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. This is exactly what's happening. We want Elliot in there. What's bad is that I didn't take the time to actually put everybody at 200 CP. I like to just spam S-crafts at the beginning and just win that way. This fight caught me off guard because I was taking off all the... Oh, yeah. That's gonna be rough for me. I'm just kind of going with the people that I have, that I know I have ready. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Yeah, let's go with that.
Show me what you're capable of.
Maybe it's just one man.
I'll handle this.
Leave her alone. Yeah, you see, she doesn't have any CP, man. Nobody has... Oh, what do you got, Brad? Yeah, a lot of damage, yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's a little bit HP. Yeah, she does, you're right. A little late for that now, but...
Come on, Lemmy!
We want that crib. We want that. Also, I have Million equipped with the CP recovery, so it wouldn't do her good just sitting there with 200.
Right.
Did a little bit.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll handle this.
I guess it'll work for now. It's a lot of CP.
Hang in there.
You
I
have my
suppose I should
thanks.
thank you.
Onward!
We'll use that later. Right now, we should be fine. Okay, well, maybe not.
Very well.
Okay, I know he has a delay 20, but it doesn't delay much, if anything at all. Didn't delay that time.
Onward!
He's roughly level 80. Fair enough, yeah. We definitely want Elliot back out there for Atira. And he's... Yeah, okay. If he's gonna do that move again, we want him to do it to Milliam. Yeah. Because Milliam can reflect it.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Sorry, would you mind?
I'll try at least.
Hopefully we don't get hit with an AoE before we actually try to fall back a little bit. Oh, he's gonna get a hit in before. I got an idea. Damn it! You're on your own. I'll go ahead and drop a Phaelus on you, dude. No! Why am I a healer?
I suppose I should thank you.
It still did a lot. Oh, Vector said, he said, Elliot, you die. And he's over here now. Okay, so he's messing up my form. I see what's going on here. Got another delay move.
Lemmy, give me a hand! Down you come!
Well.
Very well. I leave this to you.
I'll handle this.
It does. I completely understand what you're talking about too. How many times are you gonna use that? We need to split up. This is bad.
My turn.
Yeah, we need to split up. But we also need heals as well. Okay, what's the plan here? Because he just has everybody kind of screwed now. Okay.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn!
You can't do crafts either, so a breath would be nice.
No problem.
Moving over. Oh wait, hold on. We want that breath hit. Move over here. Then.
You have my thanks.
Arc blade.
Light.
Righto!
Okay, this is pretty rough right here. We do have Kyria. So
Arcus, activate!
Right.
Onward!
if we can keep Kyria on Laura, because right now she needs to heal more than anything. So, Cure Bomb should do. Not much, but it should be enough.
It's my turn!
Definitely want our healer to back up a little bit too. Got on this side maybe. He's following him!
Right.
Leave him alone! He's just a boy! Shit. I'm left at a really difficult decision here. Actually, yeah, we need our healer. So.
Hang in there! Thanks!
Thanks! Right.
You know, I didn't think about this. The only two people that can actually do an overdrive right now is Emma and Laura. Yeah. Okay. Good thing I found that castle. Okay. Okay, so...
Keep it up, everyone!
Defense up too?
Righto!
Ah, but... Okay. Okay. A little something, something. That is true. Okay. Another question. Do status elements go away while, like, say I swap over to Emma, and 2 turns later, will she not be paralyzed anymore? Or does she have to be on the field for the status element to actually count down? I actually never did test that out in the first game. It's worth a shot. Okay, let's see.
Gear up! I'll take it from here.
It's worth a shot. Flame tongue, silver thorn. It's not used too much here. We don't have Kyria on her either. I should have bought Kyria and put it on her as well. We have Thala's Holy Breath though. That's really good healing. I figured as much. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything he's specifically weak to.
Arcus, activate! My turn.
Yeah, she needs to not be stunned first or faint or whatever it's called. So for right now we're just gonna
Arcus,
drop
activate!
some arts. Good job, Elliot! Our tank! Thank Elliot!
No problem.
Okay, oh wait, no. He goes again? Cheater! It's Elliot's turn, man. You gotta wait your turn, Rufus. What the hell? Bless Arrow's not gonna... It'll do enough to hold him on for one more turn.
Hang in there.
But he's gonna do that circular move now. I know it. I know he is.
It's my turn.
It's always Rufus' turn. Oh, you cheating ass motherfucker. Wait, what circle is this? What is that? That's the whole... That's everything, man. Oh, hold up. I got something for you, motherfucker. I got something for you. Yeah.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Come on, Lammy!
What's the odds that you get delayed? Hold up, let's see real quick. 10%, or is it a 10%? If it says 10, I think it's 10% chance. All right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, it did. Hey, hold up. And that wasn't even 2 turns either. She had 2 turns of that. So maybe just doing that recovers it completely. That is nice. Because Actually, that wouldn't have worked if she was still stunned. That would have been really upsetting. Okay, 25 delay.
Lemmy, give me a hand! Down you come!
He didn't delay! We're fucked!
Hey!
Sorry.
Strong, everyone.
No problem.
Well... But he's about to do it again, though. He's about to do it again! At least it survived because of her move. Which that's the reason why I had her out there, in case... That's why I kept her out there and didn't switch her and Elliot between the two. Because he did some bullshit and one-shot everybody, which... fair enough, he did. The thing that sucks, though, is that she doesn't have her ult. If she had her ult, it would reset the revival of it. She's 5 away from having her ult. Don't worry, I'll bring you back.
Activate.
Oh, we're supposed to lose.
Well, I won't deny that was an entertaining diversion. But you'd do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
You cheated.
How is he so strong?
I should have never known. I should have known to never trust a man named Rufus.
You didn't stand a chance.
Sounds like Ruthie.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
Are you guys okay?
Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them?
Yeah,
you ain't getting out of this one, Reen.
All right, bring it on! It's time to settle this, Crow!
Bring it on!
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Are you sure about that, Celine? Are you sure it's gonna be a tough one? Looks like the head's unguarded, but... Yeah, it looks like the head's mostly unguarded.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Yeah, Reen, where were you when your team needed you most? You vanished, dude. You kidding me? Arc Slash.
Think you can handle this?
I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this or not. I don't have my teammate with me. Yeah. Okay, he's just standing normally, so usually I think it's just I wonder. Oh, okay, that was a bad idea. I should have known.
Eat this!
How do you have so much CP, man? My CP always starts at 0 every game. How? How can you just go into CP moves? Are you cheating?
This is bad.
Stop cheating. Covers 5 HP, damage 70%, defensive stance, consumes 25. I'm supposed to lose this fight. I can already feel it. I'm just gonna do a little attack here.
You're wasting your time.
There's no hope for winning that. Yeah, he has too much CP.
Clean.
Hang in there.
Settling not for you?
Being accepted into knighthood. Yeah, I'm sure that's how that would be. It's scripted.
You didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win.
And that Reen perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think
wow.
you've had it tough up till now.
I like how now he has a black bandana. Or not even a bandana, it's just a headband. Not a bandana. What am I talking about?
But you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Yeah, his coat is nice too.
Hey Via.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
It'd be funny if maybe that could be like a meme thing or like a abridged thing. But whenever she arrives and stuff, she's like, "It's me in the flesh," and then they just light her up with magic right on the spot, and she doesn't expect it because she's on a monologue. She just gets hit by every magic art in the game.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours. How's everything up top?
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close. Fenestrum Phantasma window.
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy.
Quick, somebody shoot bullets through the hole. It's a teleporter. He just
You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lemaire province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
There's a hologram, but
Duke Cayenne?
He's got this? Yeah.
So even the big guy himself is here.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions. But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alborea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Every word that leaves his mouth is condescending.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child.
Yeah. Cayenne. Really?
Reen Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you. Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Bring Laura and Sarah, I'm game.
Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land. And so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you. About the past, the present, as well as your future.
Are you suggesting... You want Reen to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war.
Crazy. That is crazy.
A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Very well.
Yeah, I figured he would do that, yeah.
Allow me to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot!
Rip him from the inside out!
This is clearly a trap! They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern. But trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Balamar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there!
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it. And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Balamar, if you would.
Very well.
Wait!
Damn, this shit sucks, bro. Yeah, I'm just doing
It
this.
seems the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this. You're an Alberea. There is power and dignity in that name, to whatever end you would use it. I want you to prove that the convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit, but for yours.
Wait!
Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Reen for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
They said they had candy. Candy!
We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Reen! Reen!
No! Yeah, you can't find those things anywhere. The jumbo-sized Reese's peanut butter cups. They've been out of stock for weeks, months. Don't worry, guys. I'll make sure to bring one from each and every one of you when I get back. I'll make sure they keep those shelves stocked. This is where they've been going. This is what this whole war is about. Everyone's bond strengthened. Auto Thalos. Whoa, that's sick. Auto art support. Okay. Auto charge. Yeah, type 2 diabetes. He comes back and he's still wearing the same clothes, but he hardly fits it, and he's like, "I'm back, guys." Cover. Cover. Counterattack. Auto Curia. Damn, Ashen Chronicles. We're gonna keep on going. Well, I didn't get a single cup. They kicked me out because the ship could not support the weight. This is my this was my ploy all along. They can't hold me if they can't hold me if the ship can't. We're losing altitude. Why? What's the problem? Reen! We've been doing backflips for the past 3 hours. We told him to get into the middle of the ship, but he just won't listen. He's been sitting in the back for the past 4 days. We can't get anywhere. There's something wrong with him. He won't communicate with us. Every time we try to talk to him, he says do a barrel roll and runs from one side of the ship to the other as fast as he can. Damn.
So this is what Duke Cayenne looks like from up close. It's hard to believe that I've ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Although, I guess we did meet back in Legram before the war broke out.
Reen Schwarzer, truth be told, we don't want this war to drag on any more than you do.
Really?
We only acted as we did, due in part to our dearly departed Chancellor's behavior being far too unreasonable to justify turning a blind eye. He garnered the trust of His Majesty, and in turn misused that trust. He flagrantly disregarded this nation's beloved culture and traditions, treating Erebonia as if it were his own personal property. Surely you too noticed this.
Well, I can't say I disagree. We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were, about the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups like the Imperial Liberation Front.
And I always thought he was going to be the villain too, just based off of the opening of the first game. Like the lighting of the room, his smile and stuff like that, like it seemed more, I don't know. But I guess he was a villain to some, I suppose. Yeah, and then especially that one part where they're going off to the train to go into Crossbell and stuff, and you see Toa, you see him, and you see Prince Osborne. Is that his name? Prince Osborne? Is it Osborne? It's not Osborne, it's something else. Like, yeah, it slows down, and then you see him at the end, and he's like, huh? And like you hear like Reen's heart like doo-doo. And it happened again earlier too, but it's just that guy, like how menacing he was, you know? But I always thought it was like he knows something, he's up to something, he's up to no good, and then they threw all those expectations out the window, and Crow's like, I'm the one you should fear. Pow pow. Let's see. Yeah.
But as I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone. Now, all that remains is to turn back the hands of time just a touch, and the good old days of the Empire will be upon us once more. The key to this bright future lies in putting aside our differences and joining hands. Am I wrong?
I'm afraid that yes, you are.
What?
Do you honestly believe that people can so easily put aside their differences after all the Alliance has done? You occupied Heimdall and effectively took every one of its citizens hostage, imprisoned the Imperial family. And let's not forget how you're now in league with the enemy nation responsible for the destruction of Gorelia Fortress. After all that, the Imperial army would never bow their heads to the likes of you, even if the rest of the population did.
My word, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. The Imperial family is simply under our loving protection. They certainly haven't been imprisoned. But that does bring me to exactly why I want you to help us.
It does?
The Azure Knight is already on our side. But if we had your Ashen Knight as well, that would mean we'd have two of the great knights of Erebonian legend to put into play. Couple them with our Panzer Soldats, and the Imperial Army's armored divisions would cower before us. You may not find us winning the war ideal, but this union benefits everyone more than carrying on until our inevitable victory,
I don't think it's that simple.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
Well...
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form. And if that holds true even for mass-produced soldats made with modern technology, it will be all the more true for the divine knights of legend you and Crow possess.
Can't argue with that logic.
I will say it once more. Gileath Osborne is dead, and with his death, All that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
Are you trying to?
Whatever you ultimately decide, their safety is guaranteed. I would ask that you promise him this, if nothing else, Your Grace.
But of course, I'm not a monster.
Rhodus.
We may stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but I still sit on Thor's board of directors. And in that capacity, I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Please come with us, Master Reed. We'll escort you to your guest room. Food and refreshments will be provided for you there. Sweet. We're not rationed, are we? I can have whatever I want. Bet. Plan's already taken into effect here. I'll order the whole kitchen. Yep. And I order you feed it to me, Fida. This place is crazy. And it's on top of a ship. It's in a ship too. That's what's that's insane. Like, isn't the fact that we're flying through the air fancy enough, you know? He made it look like a mansion too. Well, I mean, you know what? Be alright.
All that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should.
One of these days I'll fix Nightbot so he doesn't say that anymore.
That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting. Perhaps I look forward to hearing your answer.
I didn't mean to skip it.
It's hard to argue that this war began because the noble faction went too far. But the longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay with that?
Reen's now a damsel in distress. Yeah, this is a really good story segment so far. Like, it's really nice.
If I join them, I could reduce the number of victims, be friends with Crow again, free Elise and Princess Alphen. No, this isn't that simple. Think, Reen, think. I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Alphen are still in the Alliance's custody. What's the best thing I can do? This isn't just about me. What do all of us want to do?
Keep racking your brain like that and smoke will start coming out of your ears.
Oh, dude, he's here with the grapes. My boy. Oh, he knocked afterwards. What a gentleman.
What do you want?
Hey, now. No need to give me that look. I figured I was gonna find you busy thinking everything over like your life depended on it. And what do you know? I was right.
How about you mind your own damn business? And don't you have better things to do with your time? I figured the glorious Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out around here.
It's tough being popular.
Yeah, well, guess what, man? You've trapped the Minotaur, and you're gonna get the horns, buddy. Nobody backs him in a corner.
If you joined us, I could get away with doing half the work I am now. So come on, stop freaking out about it so much and make a choice.
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. And besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand, anyway?
Yeah. Reed just like telepathically shuts the door and blocks it. It's in your hand anyway.
Grub, of course. Kinda early, but I brought you your lunch. Mind if I join you?
This is why you said they'll send Vita, but Crow's gonna feed you. Oh, dang. It's a big
Hamburgers,
ass burger.
fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
Oh, that kind of food more your thing? Okay then, give me a minute while I go ask the chef to whip something up.
No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
This is already taking effect. All right, we're trying to get fat, baby. Let me get some more burgers out here. Mountain Dew, yeah. He gave us Fanta. I don't know, man. I think it's more. What's the other orange? Crush? Fanta or Crush? I like Crush more than Fanta. We have Fanta at work in the vending machines, and I don't know. Yeah, Crush is good.
Cool. All right, dig in.
This tastes kind of different from a normal burger.
I just imagined him like trying to take a bite and it missed. That's what it looked like. He didn't look like his mouth actually made contact with the burger, so he just missed and it had like a "what the fuck" exclamation mark above his head. It's like wait. What? This is different from a normal burger. This one kind of like dodges your mouth.
Oh, no wonder. It's got whitefish in it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called fish burgers.
Those are good. Those are so good, man.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. The tartar sauce makes for an unusual extra flavoring, too.
If you've never had a fish burger before, they're actually pretty good. I'll be honest.
This tastes amazing.
Reed just forgets his life back at home. He's like, I could stay above ground.
I like this way more than the food I had last night, to be honest.
Yeah, they're nice.
Glad to hear it. Guess it was worth putting my cooking skills to the test after all.
Oh wow, it was him that did it.
Wait, you made this?
Was my first time cooking in a while, too. Sharon could probably do better, though.
Who eats with gloves on, man? Like you... what is he doing?
But I wanted to give it a shot anyway. This stuff was like soul food back in Dry, where I grew up.
Oh.
To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, yeah. Vita was using some weird thing of hers to let you see what was going on, wasn't she? So I guess you saw what happened there.
Yeah. Jirai was that special economic zone in the Northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too.
We didn't run into anything like that in the Jirai Special Economic Zone. Though, I guess that makes sense seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not a noble.
I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago. Is that right?
Yeah, the Empire stitched it on nice and neat, without much opposition. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Seemed like a pretty lively place. Why don't I have to?
So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
Yeah, by pure coincidence. It's changed a lot since I was last there, so it was kind of surreal being back again. But it was nostalgic in its own way, too.
It's been bugging me for a long time now. What could have made you want to join a group of terrorists like the Imperial Liberation Front? What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborn that much? Enough to take his life? Oh, tell me, Crow. Please. I want to know what it was that made you who you are now.
They had good food.
What kind of place Jirai was, how you lived there, and what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
Well, I made a burger for him, a fish burger, you see, and he said he didn't like it. So I said, "Rot in hell, you bastard, and die." And he didn't like my burger. He said he only took 2 bites and threw it away. And that enraged me beyond belief. My villain arc began and never turned back since.
Where's the fun in prying into a guy's past? Save all that talk for your number 1 in class. Who's the lucky girl anyway? Elisa? Laura? Emma? Fee?
Sarah.
And don't tell me it's Milliam, because, you know, it...
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know.
That's funny.
Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe on that 50 Mira. Because until I know, until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
You're really serious.
Crow?
I hope Rean answers his question here in a little bit. And he's like, and if you have to know, it's Laura. You know?
My past really isn't that big of a deal, you know. It's got nothing on yours, that's for sure. If you find yourself thinking that's all when I'm done, well, I warned you. So, you really want to know?
Yeah. Nothing you say will change my mind. Please.
All right, you win. Like I said, it's just your run-of-the-mill sob story. Pick up any history textbook and you'll probably find a dozen others just like it. It's the kind of story that's so common no one bothers to remember it, like it never even happened. Back in those days, Jirai was known as Jirai City. It was a city-state off the coast of northwest Zemuria that prospered through maritime trade with West Erebonia, Northumbria, and Remiferia. It had a population of around 150,000 people, so it wasn't exactly a big place or anything. Because of that, the surrounding nations left it alone and let us live out our days in peace. We were pretty fortunate, all things considered. Until about 20 years ago. That was when the Northumbrian disaster struck, and much of the Principality of Northumbria was turned to salt. And as a result, trade on the northwest shore was reduced to virtually nothing. Day after day, Jirai's prosperity started to fade away. Still, it wasn't all bad. We had our fishing, our historic landmarks, our septium mines. We could make use of those to get trade going again, both to keep our state running and to help out Northumbria. In fact, the one who advocated that approach was the mayor, my grandfather. He was the last mayor Jirai City ever had. He was a stubborn old bastard, but he had this wry sense of humor, and was well loved by everyone. I lost my mom and dad early, so he was also my only living relative. He taught me just about everything a guy could know. He was like a mom, dad, and your old master rolled into one, I guess. Anyway, fast forward to 10 years ago. Out of nowhere, we received this proposal from the Erebonian government. They said they wanted to extend a railway line from Heimdall all the way to Jirai. We relied on the sea for trade before, but there wasn't any reason to believe we couldn't benefit from being connected to Heimdall by rail. The proposal drew overwhelming support from the city's council, and as a result, my grandfather was forced to accept. Within a year, the city had all of its old life back and then some. The streets were more bustling than ever. But keep in mind, this was the result of huge amounts of imperial capital flowing into the city. Land and buildings we once treasured were bought up left and right. Everything became a target for investment. People only cared about making money. Something similar supposedly happened in Crossbell too, but unlike there, no opposition existed in Jirai. My grandfather sensed something was off, and he tried what he could to get the situation under control. Then one day, someone blew up the railway line leading to Jirai. Everyone demanded that it be repaired as quickly as possible. Everyone except the imperial government. Instead, they panned our national security arrangements for being insufficient and threatened to withdraw all imperial capital. The city was left in an uproar like we'd never seen. Shares plummeted, and with no one able to ascertain the culprit's identity, chaos reigned. That was when he showed up. Chancellor Gileath Osborne, in his third year as representative of the imperial government, personally came to Jirai. We then received a second proposal.
The restoration of the railway and its future security will be seen to by the Imperial Army. In return for our continued assistance and safekeeping, Jirai will come under the wing of our glorious empire and attain even greater prosperity as a special economic zone.
The timing was too good to be true, really. Realizing this, my grandfather staunchly opposed the idea. He tried everything he could to convince the city's council to reject the offer. Unfortunately, once you taste the sweet fruit of prosperity, it's hard to want to go back. The council, made up of influential merchants and all their greed, jumped at the offer. And tempted by the elimination of customs, together with the tax breaks from being an SEZ, many of the citizens did too. And during all that, they'd conveniently found a suspect behind the railway incident, my grandfather. He loved Jirai more than anyone, and up till then, its people loved him too. And yet, virtually overnight, he found himself facing the wrath of both the city's council and the citizens alike. Left with no choice, he resigned from his position as mayor, and Jirai formally became part of the Empire. Both of these things happened on the same exact day. That was 8 years ago. Naturally, everyone knew my grandfather wasn't the one who did it. They knew who was really responsible. They just turned a blind eye to the truth. See? I warned you. Just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
I don't know what to say, Crow.
Sound AI generated to me. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's a good backstory, though. It's crazy. I'm gonna take a quick break. I know this isn't a time to do it, but I really have to go do something. So I'll be right back. I'll make it as quick as possible. What time did ChatGPT grow? Unlucky bastard. You were just... Nah, I don't know. Alright. Okay.
What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
One day, he just up and died.
Just out of nowhere?
Once he resigned, the whole affair with the railway getting blown up was all but forgotten. He lived comfortably in retirement for about half a year, fell ill, and that was that.
Okay.
He just lost the will to go on, I guess. Like I said, he was the only family I had. I mean, I had plenty of friends even then, but I chose to leave it all behind. I was 13 at the time. I wandered the land, doing whatever I had to get by. That was when I met old Cayenne, who happily indulged my hatred for the Chancellor. And with his financial backing, I went out with the goal to find others who were just like me. That was the beginning of the Imperial Liberation Front. Gideon, Scarlet, and Vulcan were among those I recruited. I'd also met Vita then. I only knew her as the woman who would often come to see Cayenne. She guided me to a place below the city of Ordis, and there slept the Azure Knight Ordine. One after another, I overcame the same trials you did with your friends, but alone. And once I'd proven myself worthy, Ordine accepted me as his awakener. That was 3 years ago. I was 16. My preparations complete, I concealed my background and enrolled in a military academy near the capital. Everything I did for the sole purpose of taking the Chancellor's head. Come on now, what's with the face? You look sadder about all this than I do.
Yeah, I guess.
I swear. I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything.
What?
Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. And he may have lost, but Pop's always loved a good gamble. It's thanks to him that I'm pretty good at chess, card games, that kind of stuff. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
At the end of the day, there's no denying this country has problems, and the Chancellor's methods were making them worse. I studied those problems, worked out how to use the situation to my advantage, and then won the game with an all-or-nothing gamble. But when you think of how peaceful Jirai is now, I'd say I've got a duty to clear up the mess left behind by my game too, which means ending this war and restoring peace. So it's only when that's done that my game is truly over. I don't want whatever your decision is to be influenced by my past, okay? Like Rufus said, you need to think long and hard about what it is you're fighting for. For you, more than anyone else.
Yeah, but Crow...
Anyway, I think I've stuck around here for long enough. You're going to be treated as a visitor. Well, sort of. It's about time for the higher-ups to head back to Heimdall, so go ahead and pass the time however you want.
However I want? What else can I even do here?
Do I get bonding points and I can go spend them on the fucking enemy? No way. I will say though, the backstory is great. I also love the piano OST. I have that OST on my Spotify. Well, yep, damn it. That was the plan too. Well, don't even want to spend them now. No, not even gonna spend them. Not worth it. Actually, I'll spend them with that knight-looking woman, the Valkyrie. I forgot her name. She has green eyes around here.
There'll be no guards outside your room, so if you want to try and escape, be my guest.
Duval, yeah, that is her. Yep, Duval. Yeah.
Just keep in mind that some members of Ouroboros and Zephyr are on board too. Not to mention me, Scarlet, and Vulcan.
Scarlet's here too?
So if you're up for a gamble of your own, get ready to take all of us on.
Unhanded, 8 leaves, 1 blade style. Unarmed, 8 leaves, 1 blade style.
Sounds fun.
8 leaves, 2 hand style.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There's this real cute visitor in the guest of honor's room on the 2nd floor.
Huh?
I think she'd perk right up if she saw you. So why not go pay her a visit?
Are you talking about Elise? 8 hands, 1 blade.
Just don't go making your girl jealous, okay?
Elise is there then. Or Alpha.
I wonder who he means. He said she's in the guest of honor's room.
It'd be Elise, because she's not royalty, quote unquote. She's a noble, but yeah, it's gotta be Elise.
Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon. Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one.
Where'd my food go? What? How am I supposed to get fat and turn the place upside down? Why is there 2 beds in here? Hold on. Alright, let's break this down. Let's psychoanalyze this. I'm just kidding. Start breaking the game. Okay, got a lot of people to talk to here. A lot of bedrooms to walk into.
Good day to you, Reen Schwarzer.
What the? You're the Phantom Thief!
More ill! Gosh, it's disgusting. I can't stand it. Let's play a different game. Mega Man? What do we play? Mega Man? We played Street Fighter, Smite, Dead by Daylight, anything but this, please. Good God. Let's go back to Trails 1. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
Wait, did he not know he's the Phantom Thief? Did we not figure that out last game? Wait a minute, what?
Why wouldn't I be? I'm as much a guest on this ship as you are. And who would deny themselves the pleasure of a ship so beautiful?
He doesn't even conceal his... He just had a mask on, dude. Come on.
The furnishings are immaculate. The food and wine are positively sumptuous. And I am of the firm belief that it's wasteful not to take advantage of the opportunities life presents you.
I really thought that we found out that he was... I really thought we found out he was the Phantom Thief last game. I don't know.
Ah, and speaking of opportunities, don't just stand there. Take a seat and join me in having a drink.
I don't have any bonding points to spend with you. Even if I did, I wouldn't spend it with you.
You've been blessed with the rare chance to sit and chat one-on-one with the most beloved thief of our time.
Oh, did he make us forget, though? I don't remember that part. Maybe I actually forgot, too. Maybe he made me forget, too, in the process.
I can't believe that's how you describe yourself. Well, what the hell? I'll have a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though. Funny. I didn't realize you'd met Prince Olivert.
Indeed, there are few even among royals whose palate is so refined as his. Between our shared love of beauty and fundamental difference of opinion on the nature of love, he forever remains an endless source of entertainment for me.
I suddenly feel very sorry for him. What happened down in Liberl sounds pretty amazing, though. I'd heard there were problems with orbital technology in southern Erebonia at the time, but I had no idea that was why.
That magnificent floating city was quite the sight to behold, let me tell you. Oh, how I wish I could have shown it to you. It would have changed your view of the world completely.
It really does sound amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal? He has so many interesting and unusual stories, I got completely caught up listening to them.
A thief of my caliber can steal much more than objects, Reen. There, I was able to steal much of your time and your interest.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that he's in the game. He's in Trails Sky series.
Perhaps I stole your heart as well?
Impossible.
Rest assured that did not happen.
I was talking to somebody in chat a while back, and they were saying how, or no, we were talking about how cool it'd be to have Sarah background, like either a chapter or a game with Sarah's background, because she was in the war too and stuff, so you could have her as being like a kid and stuff, and then flash forward her being a bracer, getting in the guild and stuff, and how she got in the guild. And I mean, I'm sure you can learn that piece by piece by just hanging out with her and stuff, but I think it'd be so cool to just see it happen and be able to play as her being the main character and stuff. It's like, it'd be pretty cool. Trails of Cold Steel, or Trails of Sarah, I don't know. Trails of Sarah.
Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olivert is now, would you?
Olivert, not Osborne. Prince Osborne.
Last I checked, he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
Think about Gilead Osborne.
Ha ha! I imagine Duke Cayenne would welcome a man like the Prince with open arms into the Alliance, if he so wished to join.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool, like, seeing her learn how to fight. Like, how did she learn how to fight? Who taught her how to fight, you know? Was she self-taught? Did she just pick up, like, an affinity for lightning, and then kind of, like, change it into her own and stuff like that? That'd be really cool.
To my knowledge, he was always wary of the Chancellor himself. But I digress. I'm afraid not even I know where he is at the moment. However, I'm inclined to believe that wherever he's hiding, the Crimson Wings is there with him.
Like, why does she have the relationship she has with Sharon and the Ice Maiden? You know, like, why is she like that with them, you know? Like, it's cool.
So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Olivert to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
But think, these kinds of things are simply what the great nobles of this country have always done. The War of the Lions, too, was brought about by numerous families of some standing backing potential successors to the throne. Emperor Dreigels, as a late arrival to the war, was a mere exception to the rule. I wonder, does Prince Olivert think himself as the second coming of Dreigels?
You know what? I'll give you your alias. Hold on. There we go.
One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Dreigels.
Oh? Do tell.
Sorry, but I should be going. Thanks for all the interesting stories. They helped me work through things in my head a bit.
Ha ha! I'm pleased to hear it.
Okay, yeah.
I will be waiting at the edge of my seat to hear which path you choose. Join us, and you'll be warmly welcome.
Yeah, he's definitely a really good character. I like him. He's funny.
Naturally, I'm fascinated by you as the Ashen Knight's pilot. But I'm even more fascinated with that brute strength of yours. I would love the chance to see the power of an ogre up close.
I doubt it's half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
All I know is McBurn kind of seems like he has the same aura about him, but obviously more strong, more I don't know the word I'm looking for. Well, do make yourself comfortable here on this ship. It's simply filled with beauty, albeit a different kind to what I would usually prefer. Look at them. Unwanted criminals here, lazing around and enjoying a drink. I was stoked for that. Oh well, there's not much point in grumbling about it. Whenever, what was I gonna say? Whenever I saw McBurn's name, I just thought of McNasty from Superbad. I just thought it was so funny. It's like, McNasty. I'm from Hawaii.
I can sense someone inside.
Wait, what?
Come on in if you like.
McLovin, not McNasty. Yeah, no, McLovin. Gosh, yeah. McNasty. I keep on getting the name right. Yeah, you're right. You got it.
That sounds like... Excuse me.
Duvalier? Oh, it's Scarlet. Okay. I didn't really pick up on the voice.
Hello there, love. I'd heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point.
Live while you can, live while you can.
Hello, Scarlet. Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think.
Quite a memorable day for both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour us some tea.
You really don't have to. Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit.
This is interesting. This is a really weird pace of thing, like a weird change of pace.
These tea leaves really are wonderful, aren't they? Only the best for the airship of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose.
Like, we get back to our team with Reen, or as Reen, and Reen's just like, I don't think they're bad people. They're just misguided. Yeah, Bonnie points to all the villains. He's like, I don't think they're that bad of people. They're just misunderstood.
I have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before. You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Duke Cayenne personally chose.
Oh? I was under the impression that your family is a part of the nobility, too. Your father is a baron, isn't he?
He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours.
And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
You know what? I'm kind of confused now. Alright, I just had this genius idea in my head. So, going back on it now, Crossbow obviously turned on us, and all this happened. But what if we let Scarlet and Vulcan just blow up Crossbow with the railgun? Like, if they were trying to blow up Crossbow, but then they go on Crossbow's side now. It'd be horrible, right? Because Towa's over there, and then everybody's over there. It would be horrible, right? But Crossbow ended up turning on us. Yeah, I know. Like, it'd be insane. Like, where would we be at now, though? You know? Because obviously they wouldn't be able to get all of that, all of what happened there. It would have been crazy to think. I don't know. Yeah, that is true. Who hates Erebonia? Yeah, but they wouldn't. Guerrilla Fortress would still be there, though, you know, because they wouldn't have been able to hit Guerrilla Fortress from Crossbow since Crossbow is no longer there. They hit Guerrilla Fortress with about the same amount of power as the railguns would have had. Like, it was almost like they had something of their own there, but they wouldn't have been able to hit it because they wouldn't have been able to either get there, I think, or they wouldn't have had whatever they had over there. Unless they still would have used some sort of magical barrier thing and shot through it, I don't know. But I'm sure there's some roundabout way they could have done it anyways. But it'd have been very interesting. Like, I have as like a what if. But obviously the idea of Towa, Oliver, and anyone else that's there just dying, it really sucks. Yeah. There's some bigger fish at play. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. You've not played what yet? What haven't you played? The Oh, the crossbow games. Okay. I might go to the crossbow games after this. I don't know if I don't know what exactly I have to go for next. Okay. I would like to see crossbow people and trails people like mix and kind of come together. I might go to the crossbow games after this though. After I beat this game. Depending on whatever the story is, I might have to look up like a guide of what games to play in what order. Kind of just go from there. Okay. Gotcha.
What kind of family did you come from then?
It's gonna be weird though, playing as someone other than Rean and having like a different cast of characters and stuff.
Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way.
Oh, I see.
You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist? It's written all over your face.
Well, I can't deny that I'm curious.
How mean would it be if he just scoots to his left into her blind spot and he's like, how about now? Is it still written on my face? You just make even more enemies of him? Like, you make personal grudges with the villains?
I heard that you lost your hometown because Osborn built a railway through it.
Oh, did C tell you? No, I suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things.
Could have been the other 23 letters in the alphabet, too. You don't know nothing.
So, I mean, what happened?
Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things.
I suppose.
You're so adorable, Rean. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise.
Please, stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea.
You didn't even drink it. What?
It wasn't just made with high-quality leaves. It was brewed exceptionally, too.
Neither one of you drank the tea.
You're very welcome.
Drink the tea! Read!
Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance. Where did you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique.
Oh, that? I suppose it can't hurt to tell you. The holy city of Arteria.
The Arteria? Where the high seat of the Septian Church is?
That's the one. It's called a Templar sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained in how to use it there.
Surely you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons like that?
There are more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine.
You ever seen a sister use a mace? I have.
Well, it doesn't matter much now.
Or a ball
I ended
and
up
chain?
returning to Erebonia before my training was complete.
Oh?
Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. I wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister was true. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I wonder what she intends to do now that he's gone.
What happens if I knock on the door again? I'm really curious about how much of what she said about her past was true. But for now, I'd better see what else is around here. Alright, I'm gonna make a guess here. What's up here? Oh, okay. So I gotta play Sky before Crossbow. Got you. Okay. Trying to guess where is Duvalier?
I wonder who's in here.
We got a visitor?
No. So that's play the end. Right.
Come on in.
There's two people.
Excuse me.
What's up, guys? Unchained visitor, prisoner here. Oh.
Figured it was you. Sup?
Have a seat. Bourbon? I suppose not.
Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all.
Why wouldn't we be? It's not like we're on a battlefield right now. We're Jaegers. Nothing unusual about us trying to cut some throats one day that's sitting in a bar with the same guys the next.
Of course, if you would rather fight with us, that can be arranged.
I shall have to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance of taking you two down.
Hey now, no need to be so pessimistic. He seems to think pretty highly of you. Have a little more faith in yourself.
At the very least, you'd be able to give us a real fight in your divine night. Not that I'd have any intention of losing even then.
The scary thing is, I'm pretty sure he's dead serious. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
Huh. Oh, yeah? Ranking 72nd for the year in an academy full of big shot students ain't half bad. Brings a tear to my eye to see our little Fee putting her heart into her education.
And don't forget, she was the youngest of her classmates, too. The boss was right when he said that she can do anything she puts her mind to.
You got that right. Maybe joining the gardening club will make her a bit more ladylike, too. Oh, who am I kidding?
She's still young. She has plenty of time to develop on that front if she so pleases.
They really seem to adore her, like two proud parents talking about their child. And yet... If you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
Oh, Fee told you about that. It sounds like you're closer to her than I thought you were.
I trust this is simply me being paranoid. But you haven't tried making any moves on her, have you?
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. I just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family. Why did you leave her all alone?
Yeah. I wonder if there would have been any special dialogue if, like, say we did take that route, you know? It'd be really interesting to see if there's any special dialogue with that.
Well... We had our reasons. Let's leave it at that. I know you want to know, but you're not the one we should be telling that to.
We'll be sure to tell Fee our reasons in due time. Until then, leave the issue be.
Yeah, right.
Alright. I can accept that.
He's like, actually, we made it to third base. They'd stand up and beat the shit out of me and throw me out the window.
Still, she's our classmate. In that sense, she's like family to me, to us, too. And we feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Fighting words right there.
Still, we'll remember you said that. Returning to the matter at hand, you're sure you haven't tried to make any moves on her?
They say they take my teeth out so I can't say Valimar. Valimar! Valimar! Trying to fall out the airship, and just can't get him to come because you can't get the command out.
Come on, spit it out.
They really are like two overprotective fathers. I was was hoping to get a bit more out of them about what Zephyr is up to. All we did was talk about Fee the whole time.
I sent us back in pieces, yeah.
Oh well.
Be like trying to find the, what was it, 7 Horcruxes for Voldemort? And just trying to find the pieces of Rean.
At least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time.
I found a lock of hair! It's good they care about Fee to some extent. I wish I could have gotten more out of them, but I'm sure I'll have another chance. Right. Oh, this door is just open. Oh! She didn't leave it locked.
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting. No, I mustn't complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
She sounds awfully familiar.
Who goes there? Wait! You're the Ashen Knight's pilot!
I remember you now. You're with Ouroboros. Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced?
She was always welcome in Thor's Academy. And, yeah.
You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear! Learn your place!
How dare you talk to her about that? No, you leave her alone.
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
Huh?
So, now that we're understood, what do you want? Have you come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own, but for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever.
Hey, it's normal.
I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
She'll be used to it by the time they throw me off the ship.
Plan? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the 7th, not the 2nd. She is the leader of the Stahlritter, the great light which guides us. Gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful. She's the strongest knight of all, and oh, she's simply divine.
Well, you've made it clear how great you think she is. So the head of the Stahlritter is also a woman?
She certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength couldn't hope to equal her. No, 1,000, even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so much as scratch her.
Okay, I get it. She's strong. Still, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all...
Is she talking about that pink-haired woman that showed up with that other guy at in Legram? Where Laura put on like a, oh, father isn't here right now, so I'll take your whatever she said. Take your message and I'll deliver it to him whenever, I don't know, like...
Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stahlritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
Okay. Saint Sandlot, yeah, okay, that's who,
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times.
Okay.
She's known as the Steel Maiden.
Okay, we've heard of the name before, Steel Maiden.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
And with that, I believe that's enough idle chatter.
But we don't know them, like, personally or what they look like, I believe.
If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side, then we remain enemies.
But where are her legs at? Oh, okay. It's just her pose. Her standing. Okay.
As such,
What does
we
that?
shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
Ugh, you just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the society's leader, the Grandmaster. And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness. But just so we're clear, there is no correlation between having a number and one's strength, alright? I'm quite strong.
I didn't say you weren't. But it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
I'll thank you not to spout such nauseating dribble in my presence. Now get the hell out of my room!
I'll be back.
She chased me out. I'm really curious about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden? Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our August field study.
Yeah. I'll be back. Sooner than you think! Knock, knock, knock. Bang, 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 bang. Stallenritter and the Steeled Maiden, huh? I'm curious, but I doubt she'd help fill in the blanks even if I asked. Yeah. Your room has 2 windows. I'll be back.
I can sense someone inside. What the?
McBurn? Yeah, let's go. We just get a bad ending? He just dies right away?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
It's just a complication, heart complication, or palpitation. That's what I'm trying to find. Yeah, it's just another little palpitation. It's nothing.
Forgot you were staying here too.
He just has an irregular heartbeat. It's okay.
Yeah. What was that? It's gone now anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
So what's up? I couldn't give a damn whether you joined the Alliance or not, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
Could I sit and talk to you for a while?
What a pain in the ass.
I'll show you a pain in the fuck!
So, what do you want to ask?
When we ran into each other back near Bereahard, you asked a weird question. Something about being mixed?
Oh, that?
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time. But what did you mean?
Yeah, I should really stop using enemies' words against them. It's not working.
Don't know if I can even explain that one. It's just something you feel. What we've got mixed into us is obviously different in strength and nature. It's kind of hard to put into words.
Yeah, seems that way. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
Just watch.
Huh?
I'm not. No, I don't want it. No. Please, no. Don't. No.
There's no trick to it. I'm not using an ornament, it's not magic.
Yeah.
And I'm not using an artifact either. I just will fire to appear, and it does.
So it's just a totally unnatural ability.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Something that just gives you results, without the processes you'd usually have to go through to obtain them. You've got one too, right?
I can make my hair white at will.
True. That power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. I don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
I'd like to understand the origin of that power, to be honest. Hopefully we get to know that this game.
It's the same kind of thing. People who can do things like that usually have something mixed
Voice
into
reverb, yeah. The red eyes.
Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
Oh.
There, huh? Anyway, I couldn't tell you how, where, or why whatever it is got mixed into you. Sure you've got more questions, but sorry. I can't answer them.
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually.
Good for you, I guess. So, we done now?
Yeah, thanks for your time. Oh yeah, so how much of you is unnatural?
Me? All of me.
His circumstances seem very different from mine.
They start laughing. You fucking edgy bastard. Start laughing at him. I'll be back. Yeah.
Guess all I can do is remember what he said. Maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense.
Has it already been 600 seconds since I timed out Nightbot? The hell?
I'm sure one day I'll find out what this power of mine is. What the story behind me being given this power as a kid is. One day.
One day, I'll be back. Just listen to Ouroboros and Forcer's talk is enough to make you realize how ridiculously terrifying their strength is. It is too bad. Yeah. I am glad I got the chance to talk to McBurn, though. Hey, I've got somebody up here. Who else would that be? I know Vulcan's down over there next to Scarlet. So who would this be?
Huh? I think I can sense someone inside. Given the circumstances, I imagine it must be one of the people who fought us in Ymir.
No, I know her now. It's Black Rabbit. I forgot what she said her name was. Orion.
Huh? It's open.
Well, we weren't surprised it was open with Duval. Go in.
It's empty. Weird. I could have sworn I sensed someone in here.
Leave. Leave now.
Oh.
Leave! You don't want to be labeled something you can't get rid of. No, don't approach her. Just dangerous.
Looking at her lying down like this, she really is just a child. Maybe 12 or 13? Somewhere close to Milliam's age.
Run!
How did a kid like this end up fighting with the Alliance?
Don't do it. Make it stop. No!
Who are you? Who's calling me?
Is she talking in her sleep?
Situation assessed. Location is a room inside the guest area of the Pentagrul. 9 hours have passed since initial loss of consciousness.
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she needs it at her age. She's got plenty of growing left.
Make it stop. Make it stop. I don't want to know. Make it stop. I don't think she's gonna care. She seems like she's too robotic to really care about much.
Wait.
Huh?
Good morning?
Oh, no.
Rean Schwarzer, why are you here? Unless my memories have been tampered with, I believe this room was solely allocated to me.
I can't even say what I was gonna say.
Oh, it was. Sorry. If I'd known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
I have to have a filter in times like these.
So you're an intruder then. Clown Soleus.
Sammy!
No, it was just an innocent mistake.
Dodge
Whoa!
it.
Can we at least talk about this?
No mercy for trespassers.
She did not take it like I thought she would. Ooh.
So you claim to have no inappropriate motives for sneaking into this room.
Okay, she did care more than I thought she would. Okay.
Not claim! I really didn't!
But once you walked in, you fell victim to temptation and chose to act in accordance to your desires.
I didn't mean to watch you sleep, I swear.
No, I didn't! How many times do I have to explain what happened before you'll believe me?
I was making a joke. Had you any intention of harming me, Clown Soleus would have attacked you. That he didn't proves your innocence.
He just did. But you did tell me.
Oh, right. Then what was all that for? Oh, whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission. Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
If that's what you want to do, you didn't come to ask me anything then?
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though. And just as much I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliam's? Just who are you?
Too many at once. Calm down, man.
The answer to your first question is, I was ordered to do so. As all information regarding Clown Soleus is confidential, I am unable to answer your second question. And as for the last one, I am unable to fully comprehend the depth of your question.
Oh, forget it.
Fair enough, she knew.
You abducted my sister and the princess. Whether you were ordered to or not doesn't change that. And it's not something I think I can forgive. See you around. Sorry, that was probably too harsh. I can't pretend to know anything about your circumstances, but I do know that you didn't abduct them of your own free will. Anyway, with that said, I'll be going. Maybe we'll have a chance to talk again sometime.
The Black Workshop.
What?
That's the name of the place I belong to. It was they who loaned me to the Noble Alliance. Unless you choose to join the Alliance, that is the most I'm able to disclose to you.
The name doesn't ring any bells. And loaned. That makes it sound like... I suppose it's none of my business. Thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to remember that name.
I can't see doing so holding any real purpose for you. Incidentally, did you have any untoward motives behind what you just did?
No, I did not.
He's a head patter. He's a head patter. Dirty head patter.
The Black Workshop? Loaned? Sounds like stuff worth remembering.
Zero head patter, yeah. Yeah, I probably better just stay away from here. I don't want to be accused of anything else. Still, that Black Workshop she mentioned sounds like a name I should keep in the back of my mind. Okay, we got Vulcan. I
can sense someone
mad.
inside.
Yeah.
And judging by the fact that S is in the next room...
Huh?
Huh?
It's open. Come on in.
Excuse me.
I like his voice. He has a nice voice. Reminds me of, I've said this before, reminds me of, what's his name from My Hero Academia? Probably the same voice actor.
It's you.
Maybe. I don't know.
You finished talking with C?
That guy feels like I feel like that guy's in everything.
His name's Crow, not C. And he's never going to be anything else for me.
Oh, I know his real name. But to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. He might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him.
Okay.
Anyway, take a seat. You got a whole lot of questions, I bet.
Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them?
Depends on the questions.
Just out of curiosity, how many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously.
Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear.
Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled?
Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds, but the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts. So after he'd kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame them for calling it quits.
Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons?
Interesting question. Can't speak for the others, but me, I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war. And teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do.
I see. I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least.
Okay, yeah, I knew I was right. Yeah, Endeavor, that's the name I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, he's in everything, dude. I knew it. I knew it. He's got one of those voices, too. I mean, definitely. It's crazy.
You're a funny kid.
Yeah, he was also in Ray Zero as well. Voiced the green-haired guy at the Appa stand, if you ever watched Ray Zero. He's in, like, the first and second episode. Yeah. Ray Zero's my favorite anime, number one. Definitely.
Being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think?
The cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. Crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you?
That's enough of the niceties.
Yeah, I saw your profile picture for Twitch is Adadagi from what's it called? It's called my brain trembles. I forgot. Yeah, I was like, his knowledge for anime probably goes pretty deep. If you have Monogatari, yeah, I was like, your knowledge probably goes pretty deep for anime. So yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You've got time to worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know. Yeah, you definitely know. Yeah.
Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean. No.
Excuse me.
He just leaves. Pants grab. Yeah.
Think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still... Yeah. He's probably perfect for the job.
He saw right through me. He's not wrong, though. I should be worrying about myself right now. He seemed kind of different, though. Like he'd lost his spark. His sole objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that?
That's how revenge is. Take Sasuke from Naruto. It almost feels like V's lost some of his spirit compared to before. Oh well, can't worry about that now. I need to focus on what to do next. Okay, we've spent all of our bonding points. Wait, something else happened? Oh, I didn't even know these people were here before. She still seems depressed, you say? I'm afraid so. It pains me to see her like this, to be honest. Perhaps we should inform His Grace about this. I can't certainly see it having a negative effect on her health if she remains this way much longer. Whether His Grace will truly care, however, I'll give the issue some more thought. May I leave her to you in the meantime? Absolutely. Huh? Why would they have the same conversation? Yum.
This should be the guest of honor's room. Time to see who's inside.
It's gotta be your girl. Your sister. Not your girl. Your sister.
Yes? Who is it? Please come in.
Alfie? Never mind.
That sounds like... Excuse me.
yeah, those bad choice of words. I'll... Oopsies. It's a big room. I'm here to save you. Just kidding, I was also taken prisoner. That'd be so funny. Princess Alphen, I'm here to save you. And just kidding, I've also been kidnapped. yeah. It's gonna be your girl, not your sister, yeah. Oh god.
I had a feeling it was you, but I didn't dare to hope.
It's you! It's really, really you!
Okay, I can't click X.
Your Highness.
How did you get here? This all feels like a dream. Please don't tell me it is. I don't think my heart could handle the disappointment.
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
But please, get your hands off my nipples. It feels weird.
You mustn't apologize. Simply being able to see you again is more than I could have hoped for.
You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. I might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
So that's what you've been doing all this time?
Yeah, I was happy all of us were able to get back together again. But then yesterday, I ended up being invited onto this ship by Duke Cayenne. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
I do recall thinking things were a little noisier than usual yesterday. Now I know why. Strange as it may sound, I suppose I owe the Duke my thanks. After all, if not for his invitation, we wouldn't have been able to find each other like this.
Sorry. I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something. Incidentally, I hesitate to ask, but...
You want to know where Elise is, right? She's not on this ship, I'm afraid.
Your princess is in another castle.
I can't say for sure, but I believe she's been taken to the same place as my parents.
Or it's more like your sister's in another castle. They're pulling that trick on us.
Really?
I'm sure it isn't news to you that my mother, father, and Cedric have been imprisoned somewhere. And apparently, they've chosen Elise to be my family's attendant. So it's likely wherever they've been taken, she's right there with them.
She's a witness.
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
I can hardly blame you. I feel exactly the same way, even.
But why were you alone imprisoned on this airship? Surely there must be some reason.
That was Duke Cayenne's decision. I believe he's using me to suppress potential rebellion in areas occupied by the Alliance, by having me address the people and calm them down.
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up, using you like that.
I don't especially mind doing it, honestly. It's a simple enough task. People all across Erebonia are uneasy about this war. And as princess, I should do what's within my power to help calm their nerves.
But at the expense of your own feelings? I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being used as the Alliance's puppet to deceive them. Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
Yes, but... Oh, why even bother? You see through everything, don't you, Rean?
If I did, I wouldn't be here.
Anyway, putting my feelings aside, what do you plan to do now? I presume you don't intend to actually do whatever Duke Cayenne tells you to.
Well... I'm really not sure what to do. The longer this war goes on, the more people will suffer because of it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. I can't in good conscience side with them either.
I see.
There's so much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will? And then Elise is imprisoned somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. I have to act somehow to change things.
That wasn't your fault, Rean.
Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her. I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son, and she's always treated me like a real older brother. You saw that power of mine, didn't you? And what I look like when I use it?
Well, yes, I did.
Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened. I ended up using it right there in front of her. She should have been terrified of me. But if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before. And that was when I swore, deep within my heart, no matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise, if I should put her before everything else, even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in the process.
Rean. As your honorary little sister, I order you to get a hold of yourself!
What? Your Highness.
I know Elise far better than you think I do. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I know her better than you.
Probably. That's usually how friends are. Close friends, at least.
Rean, she's already told me so much about what happened 8 years ago. She told me about how that snowy day was what inspired you to take up the sword.
Yeah, oh dude, you missed the scene where, like, the field study to Nord, where Elisa has that heart-to-heart with Rean, and I was like, I pulled a Ray Zero, and I was like, sorry, Elisa, I love Rean. I love Laura. That's what I said. I said, I love Laura, and then, this guy in chat, he's all about Elisa. He likes Elisa, and then he's like, dude, I'm done. He left the chat. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. Sorry, I love me. I love me. I love myself. You can call me whatever you want. But I love myself. She goes in for a hug and he just holds himself so she can't get in. He's just...
She told me how traumatic that moment was for you. How what happened stays with you even now. And she even told me that, while she hated how she felt the tiniest bit happy because of it.
It's like, yeah, sorry, I love Laura.
Because it meant that your attention, your guilt, and your sense of responsibility were directed towards her and no one else. And she knew more than anyone how selfish that was. She may have had other reasons for choosing to go to Saint Estrella, but her main reason was that she didn't want you to keep feeling guilty because of her. More than anything else, she wanted to free you of your burdens. You should know, when you joined Thor's and were making new friends, and you finally seemed to be moving forward, she felt a little jealous, and even a little lonely at being left behind. But she was so very, very happy for you too. So please, Rean, please don't use Elise to justify not choosing your place in this war. Because I know for a fact, she wants you, of all people, to carve your own path and find true happiness.
How could I have been so blind? All this time I thought I was trying to protect her, and it's been the other way around since the start. And that's not just true for her either. Mom, Dad, Master Ka-Fai, all my friends at Thor's, they've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious? I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside of me all this time. I was so focused on trying to protect others, I never stopped to think about how relationships go both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them, and I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me. How did I not realize before now? I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America.
Better to realize late than never, I suppose.
For which it holds? No.
Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again.
Reed has attained a new state of mind. He is now ready to use a new craft, spirit unification, when the time comes. Lore. We don't need it.
Are you alright?
Just give me a minute. Just have fun at making Reem broken. Yeah, fair enough, that crap.
I'm fine. And I've got you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sounded just like my real sister for a minute.
Is he soon enough? Alright.
So, thank you.
Yeah, once I learn the properties of it, yeah, it's probably gonna be broken as hell. That's step one to turning this bitch upside down. Barrel roll.
I think it's time we get going. I wouldn't want to keep my classmates waiting any longer than I already have.
A pity, but you're right. I was rather hoping we could stay like this a little while longer. But I suppose all good things have to come to an end. Take care of yourself, Rean. I'll leave Elisa's rescue to you. No matter what it takes, please. Why are you shaking your head?
I love Laura.
I said it's time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving my sister's best friend imprisoned in a place like this. I will get the two of us off this ship. So stay close to me.
We're jumping through this window right now. They were stupid to put windows on this thing. Princess Alfin joined the party. He got tired of saying I'll be back, yeah. I'll be right back.
So, do you have an escape plan?
Valimar, the Ashen Knight, is on the deck. He's chained up there, but if we can get to him, I'm sure we can find some way to use him to get away from here. First, though, we need to find a way to get out of this part of the ship without anyone noticing.
Alright then. I never imagined I'd be running away from here with you at my side.
Think nothing of it.
Elise is going to be so envious.
Perish the thought.
Anyway, let's get going.
Okay, hold on, let's see what she's got. I like that art for her. That's nice. Level 60! Oh, dang, that looks really cool. Seraph? Okay. Shining Seraphic Ring. Okay. ATS 15. EP plus 150. Wild. Yep, we know that one. Hedon. Go to healing spell? I don't know what that does yet, so okay. Pandora. Mirage Elemental Master Quartz. Increase offensive arts damage, but also raises EP consumed. Okay. Airstrike. Oh, excuse me. Pandora seems like it's really good. She has Impassion as well. Yeah, that's what I was always thinking too, because Emma has such high EP, she doesn't need the cut for EP costs, you know? There's not a lot of times you're going to run out of EP with her in battle, and also you never have to use your EP charges. You never have to use those. It's very rare that you ever actually use them. What was it? Oh, she doesn't have any S-crafts? Or not S-crafts, crafts. Maybe we'll find out if she does or not later on. She uses an orbital staff if I'm not
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
It'd be fun if she's like, oh yeah, this is a bad time to tell you though, Reen. I've been bugged. So they heard our whole conversation. Oh. Are we going to this room? What for? Oh, we gotta go in my bedroom real quick. Ah! Chad Butler, yeah. True.
Hmm? This looks like... Thought so. It's a vent.
Well, that's convenient.
Is that the same Butler that was, that told, that was telling, no, he was with, Duke Arborea?
Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready to begin our great escape.
It was a Butler with blue blanc. Okay.
But it's going to be all dark inside. And probably filthy, too.
A little bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. I had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping from Heimdall, too. Alright? How about I go first? I'm smaller than you, after all.
Yeah, you go, yeah, you can go first. I guess, yeah, no, yeah.
No, definitely not. Well, as long as you're all right with it. But I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me.
Alright then.
You'd think a princess would be more mindful when she's wearing a dress.
Right. It's like we're halfway in there. She's like, wait a minute. Wait. They're back. We can leave. Can we talk to the butler real quick? Oh, okay. He's just making a distraction. I wonder what she says. Good day, Princess Alphine. And, Master Rean, was it? Yeah, that's me. He's always been someone rather special to me. Now that we've enjoyed our faithful reunion with one another, I wish never to be parted from him again. She really wants this poor maid to take things the wrong way. Is that so? My, how wonderful. I imagine you don't want me to press you on what way he's rather special to you. Quite the contrary. I would prefer such pressing on if you don't mind. Although, the answer should be all but obvious with a little thought. Oh my! Take good care of her, Master Rean. If there's anything I can do to help, please do let me know. Thanks. Damn. Okay, let's go.
I'm surprised. It's not dirty at all in here.
It's as if somebody else is
Maybe
already
it's because the ship's newly built?
Maybe it's because somebody was in here a little bit ago. Which is, oh, how creepy would it be if we just like this dark, right? We cut this corner, we see Crow's face right in front of us. She goes, hey guys.
Oh, there's a corner.
I'm actually I'm reluctant
Must
to
be
turn
past
this
the guest
corner.
area then.
Hey guys. Going somewhere. Oh! What the fuck? Why did it throw me up like that? That's the only way I turned to the corner right there. It's like thought of Laura being there. I don't know why I'm pressing the run button like I'm gonna run. Okay, we don't need to hear that. What does that sound for? It's other shade. Do you want to die?
Looks like we're in the clear for that part of the ship at least.
Hey, do you want to die? And he's like, well, at least you didn't go in front of me. She's like, are you thinking Are you thinking things? Quit thinking about that stuff. She's like, you're dead. She just uses her S-craft while in the tunnel, or in the air duct. Radiant waltz!
My, that was intense.
Just spinning in circles while crouched.
It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting caught.
I missed the X button.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
Look into my eyes. Oh.
It feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I'm gonna do something funny. Oh, they stopped. Never mind. I was hoping they would just keep walking.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Hey, wait a minute. We're about to have a boss fight. I see that.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
What?
Too late.
Good luck, Rean!
He just dashes it.
Here I go.
What does she use? Oh, she just stands there with her hands out? Okay. I wonder if she smacks him. I'm gonna have her do like a basic attack. Okay. How much damage do I do on like a normal attack? I always like to find out. Okay, that's good.
Right!
Oh, she can't do a normal attack. I just wanted her to bitch slap somebody. Just pop. Okay. 300. Okay, recovery all, cures KO, heals full, HP regen, fully heals, and heals 20% HP for 3 turns. Jeez. She doesn't have any crafts either, fair enough. Okay, so no S craft. So we can't even use our bravery points either. Okay, fair enough. Like something to take on to the next game. 300 EP, but yeah, still really good. Drop a Crossover Thorn. No, that doesn't hit both. Airstrike hits 1, too, so. Still 20%. But... He's gonna heal his teammate. Yeah.
Here I go.
Piss me off. How dare you
on my
use
blade.
healing moves? Oh no, I didn't expect it to kill.
Let's keep moving.
I was gonna build up my CP. Oh well.
No, they're strong.
I didn't have to do that.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we go.
Oh, I almost tripped over these guys. Ah, move! I want to talk to him. Gonna beer? Alright. Conscious as well. Damn, warrior badge goes hard. Passion lugging is also really good. Holy Sphere. HP was 500, EP was 50, Red's death was huge. Pure white ornament blessed with sacred prayers. First scan, defense okay. Doesn't have Curia, does she? Oh well. Make a save rank. Not a load. There we go. We can't turn back now. We need to escape. Of course, I'm with you all the way. Oh. Why was I allowed to go in there? What? Oh. Interesting. I see. We can't use these, can we? Fair enough.
Right!
She just runs into him.
My turn.
Okay. The old bait.
Good luck, Green!
My turn.
My cheerleader.
Now's our chance.
Okay. I like that.
Arcus, activate!
Yeah! My turn.
Gladly!
Here I go.
Oh.
Here I go.
Gladly!
Let's move.
It's my turn.
Oh, he got
my turn.
Okay.
Sit.
This
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
It ran out.
Are they mechanical monsters?
They're called archaisms.
We back. That's quick. Nice. Chest.
I don't suppose escaping through the windows would be an option.
Probably not. We'll have to do this the long way.
I can't even see the ground. Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. He said, "Give me a hug."
Good luck, Green!
They got dogs?
Here I go.
Oh, we've fought one of these before?
Sit!
Right!
I should give her an AoE. That's not the sparkle.
My turn.
Gladly!
Now he's muted as well.
Arcus, activate!
Let's move. Now's our chance.
I like that assist.
You're finished. Too slow.
Nice.
My turn. Sit.
Well done.
Right!
Well.
Arcus, activate!
Oh.
That was splendid!
What do I have? Dragon Vein, which Alpha sub 50. Oh, effort. We actually didn't see what these do. Phalos and Curia. Okay. Prankster, Flame Tongue. We remember that. I remember that one. 70% chance to make the peculiar dish when cooking. Hair, just yep. Airstrike. We did that. Scent. Okay. I can give her Scent. Because Dark Matter's good. Grand Press is also good. You don't have to worry about accuracy when you do arts, so Shining doesn't matter, but Evasion's cool, but definitely would rather have, yeah, I think Scent's probably the best one.
There they are! Recover the princess!
Evasion's getting pretty busted with the right setup. Some characters like Fee or Sarah come with 25% built-in evasion. Yeah. And then you also have Gaius as well, which you can have pretty good evasion with as well.
Whew!
2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Shouldn't be a problem. Stay back, please.
Right!
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
Oh, he shot
My
me.
turn.
I'm dead. Test the water
Second
real
form.
quick.
Gale. Now.
Oh, we can't. We should have done the rush. We didn't do a rush.
How careless!
Oh.
It's my turn!
I forgot how much Dark Matter does. Oh, shit. but that's probably gonna kill them all.
Arcus, activate!
Never mind. Oh god, Ring's dead.
Too slow!
Woo! Clutch and poison! You better do something dirty. Got rid of the dog, but Ring's dead for it.
I'm not done yet.
Wait. Oh! It distracted, it disrupted the bit. Yeah.
Yeah!
Huh! No, you monster! How dare you heal yourself?
It's my turn.
He's healing himself too! Dark matter again! Oh wait, we're not gonna be able to get the dark matter. Not gonna be able to get anything in. Get a, 0. He's gonna heal himself again. Look, rest!
Thanks! Here I go!
Alright.
Gather on my blade!
I really just want to get rid of this dog. He doesn't call his allies. But
we'll cut our own path. Great! I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
they just wouldn't have pots anymore, would they? So I'm looking for crates or pots or something.
Ha!
Material bomb, nice.
Good luck, Green!
My turn!
Dip me right into it.
Gladly! Arcus, activate!
Nice. Good movement. Movement's not that good.
My turn!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate!
My
Wait,
turn!
What did I just use? I thought I used aerial, but I obviously didn't because that's a big AoE.
Burn to ash! Fall! Now!
That's the only reason why I used Flame Impact, because I didn't want to use Dark Matter by accident.
Rain! My hero!
Thank you, Your Highness.
That was a cool interaction. I like seeing that.
I did it!
Are these are crates? I didn't know those were crates. I thought those were shelves. We gotta go back. We gotta break every single one of these damn things. Now's not the time. Dropping bomb worth. Yo! Fuck off, third wheel. I was just in, right? Yeah.
Good luck, Green!
Let's move.
Oh, but didn't see that. Okay, that works.
Right!
Oh, aerial. That's what I did. Okay. That's more than dark matter, though. I'm glad I didn't do that. We know these guys can call friends now, so we get rid of him first.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
Gladly! Arcus, activate!
Let's move. There! Ha!
I didn't get anything done.
Right! Arcus, activate!
My turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'm gonna do a little cheat.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Understood!
I spent more than I thought it would.
Right! Right! Arcus, activate!
Here I go. Ha! Thanks. Here I go.
Gladly! Arcus, activate!
Thanks. Here I go. Ha! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Synchronicity. I was gonna say, I don't even know if you're still here or not, but, what was I gonna say?